Hey YouTube, hope you're having a good day. Sorry, I have chocolate in my teeth. I can feel it. So just for whatever reason, felt like filming. I try to do a challenge over the next 5 days. Today's day 2. Just film, and I don't know if I'm going to post this, but just to kind of get reps in and whatnot to kind of help me get in a good rhythm of posting more. Got my mini microphone. Yeah, and I'm just not feeling it today. Not feeling it in every area of my life. Although I did my makeup pretty well today. I did like little sparkles. Actually kind of matches my jacket. Anyway, I just sat down at my office here, my counseling office. For those who don't know, I'm a counselor. I'm 33 years old and I'm a big kid at heart. So um, today I just sat down and without going into too much detail, I'm just grieving a lot, releasing a lot, integrating a lot. No one ever prepares you for a lot of that. It's just a lot of quiet sadness going around. Um, so, what I'm doing is building my internal witness, as I would say. And I've been grieving a lot of that, how much I never really got mirrored as a child emotionally. I've never really got witnessed, you know. I'm grateful for my parents. I love them. Um, it's just, a lot of times these things happen, to kind of help build your own character in your life journey and, allowed me to be a counselor. And I'm very grateful for being that. But it doesn't subside the sadness and sorrow that sometimes we carry. And yeah, I've just been realizing a lot of that. And I've noticed some good things along the way. I noticed how much I'm not willing to carry anymore. But when you stop carrying stuff, invisible labor that is, emotionally, um, there comes a gap of how much that identity you wrapped yourself in. Like in order to earn love, you have to sacrifice part of yourself or part of your world. And I don't know, that's just really hard to sit with and contemplate with. And so I just sat down. I'm like, I'm sad, and see, I smile because I've been on this kick of just constantly naming my reality and being honest. And that's been helping. But when you do that, you're no longer living in your head, you're living more in your heart. And your heart is very sensitive. If you don't know that in the Bible, I'm trying to drive home the point. That's why I'm down here. But the Bible, it talks about everything you do flows from it, your heart. I think Isaiah said that. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But so a lot of that is dissolving. But on the flip side, I have a lot more energy. Just don't know where to put it. Um, when you release a lot of stuff from your heart chakra, which is where a lot of grief is in your lungs, um, you have a lot of excess energy and you just don't know what to do with. At least for me anyway. That may not be for everybody, but I'm also like, wow, I'm motivated. And then I'm really neutral about a lot of things. Like, I'm like, huh, decisions are easier to make. So, there's all that. Happy video, right? No, I am. I'm very grateful. It's just like, it's a big exhale. So, anyway, I hope anybody can relate to that out there. One person. I may post this, may not, but I figured since I did my makeup, got to show that off. Um, but hope you guys, be encouraged to know that life be lifing and it's okay. One of my clients that I work at a detox facility, we were in group, so we do a lot of groups there. And I was talking about my own personal reflection and how that could kind of be beneficial to clients. And I told him, I said, sometimes I think I carry a quiet sense of grief around with me, like a low grade grief all the time. And that was months ago. And then now, pretty accurate. Um, and so one of the clients told me that that was really relatable and nice. And so, not that it was nice, but just the fact that I said it allowed them to kind of own that part of them too without trying to fix it. And a lot of our emotions and realities just need witnessing and not fixing. And a lot of us don't want to name our realities or name things because there's disappointment with that. That's where the grief is. Because more than likely, if you did try to say it, you get shamed. They try to fix it, they try to stop it, they try to ignore it. So it doesn't matter. I think our psyche and nervous system learns to adapt to help us survive. But when you're no longer in survival, that's when you can feel the grief. When you feel safe, the body's like, okay, you're ready to handle this and let this move through you. So actually, it's a sign of safety if you're able to hold and release some of that grief. Um, but it doesn't take away the pain. And I think a lot of times we think we can get away from it. But that is a way of honoring the pain, acknowledging it, letting it move through you, um, and then allowing your heart to be free and, use that energy in a way that's going to benefit you, not, chain you down. Um, so, yeah, I guess that's my message is just, good for you. Keep going, acknowledging, and know that you got this. Just keep moving forward. So I hope this was helpful. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the fun things that all the YouTubers say to do. Let's do that, okay? And then tell me, like, what's your current favorite song right now? Because that's always fun, right? Music can heal. Um, let's see, what is my current favorite song? Um, I listen to a lot of 90s country, so anything by Randy Travis right now. Yeah, so anyway, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.